This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Stop the press, stop the press, stop the press. What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to you all. Alright, my viewers and subscribers, I know we are going to be going live later on this evening, but this breaking news I definitely have to bring to you guys. I am on the CWI website and I am seeing here where they are saying CWI to commence recruitment for senior men's selection panel. They have said thank you and goodbye to Roger Harper and his team. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, I'm just gonna read what is on here for you guys and then we will talk a little bit about it. Now, Cricket West Indies CWI today announced that it will commence a new recruitment process for the new men's selection panel in January. The recruitment will replace lead selector Roger Harper and fellow selector Miles Boscombe, whose contracts will not be renewed when they come to an end on December 31st. Let us continue. An interim selection panel has been established with head coach Phil Simmons at the helm, along with the captains in the respective men's formats. Now, Jimmy Adams, CWI's director of cricket, will oversee the process. So yes, my viewers and subscribers, a lot of persons, they have been calling for Roger Harper and his team to step down, to be fired. And that is exactly what has happened here. I mean, it's not like they were fired or anything, or they are stepping down. It's just that their contracts will not be renewed, right? So their contracts are actually up and they are no longer required, so it will not be renewed. It's not like they were in the middle of carrying out their duties and then they were sacked. Their contracts run out and they are not continuing with them. Can you imagine if it was made public that the contract's up on the 31st of December and they decided that they were going to extend it another 2, 3, 4 years? Can you imagine? Alright, now Adams is quoted as saying, "We want to thank Roger and Miles for their work and dedicated service to West Indies cricket in the last 2 years as members of the men's selection panel, senior selection panel. Selecting West Indies teams for international competition is a very challenging assignment, and both gentlemen perform their roles with transparency and dignity." Can you imagine Jimmy Adams said the man them can you imagine the man said them perform the role with transparency? No, man. And I know we can't know exactly why certain people, I'm not even going to go back down that road. Let me just give you what is here. Now, Roger Harper spoke, and this is what Roger Harper said. "I would like to thank CWI for the opportunity to serve West Indies cricket in the role of lead selector, and I wish the organization the very best for the future. I would also like to thank all those efforts and cooperation that helped me to perform my role efficiently. Special thanks to Miles for his professionalism, teamwork. God bless." Can you imagine? The man said that he performed his work efficiently. These guys. Let me just finish reading. At the end, at the bottom, they have the West Indies men's next series is against Ireland at Sabina Park, Jamaica, where they will play three ODI inshore matches and a one-off T20 game, which we know is to say goodbye to Christopher Henry Gale. So yes, my viewers and subscribers, let me break back the seat. Alright, I know, we can't rejoice or we can't jump up and down, even though we call for the man to step down or to step aside. It is never good, or it is never nice to rejoice when somebody lose their job. It is a job. But my issue is with the wording. I can understand a man wanting himself to look good, and I can understand Jimmy Adams wanting to keep as get the thing as smooth as possible, the transition. But can you imagine that they threw around words in there like they perform with transparency. They were efficient. Well, I can't believe these people here, man. So yes, my viewers and subscribers, that is the breaking news. That is the big story. Roger Harper and his do I say cronies and his cumbolo, as we would say in Jamaica here, they will not be retained, or when their contract finishes in the next couple of days, it will not be renewed, and they are going to be looking for new selectors. Now, Phil Simmons is going to be there in the meantime alongside the captains and as they say, Jimmy Adams. But here what my problem is now. I know that coaches are supposed to just get the players that the people select and coach them. But I think that Phil had some amount of influence. So I am hoping it's not the same pattern that we will see. People not getting selected because of particular reasons, then other people getting selected because they claim that they have medical exemption or whatever the case is. But as I said, it's a breath of fresh air to know that we are going to be stepping into the new year with some fresh blood. And when I say step into the new year, I'm talking about the PAX series that we are going to be having. So hopefully whoever will be selected, those persons are up to date with what is happening. They can easily select players based on merit and not off pass. I know that experience, as I always say, I know that experience is always important, and I can call his name because he's always on the channel supporting us. So somebody like a Ronaldo always advocate for the likes of Chris Gale and Andre Russell and those guys, and I have no issue with senior players playing. But here is my thing: I want them to be able to make the team based on their current form and not what they would have achieved before. If we are going to be picking the team based off what a man would have achieved before, and when I say what a man would have achieved before, we're talking about years, right? If you are failing consistently for a year or so, you cannot hold the same position and think that you're an automatic pick. It doesn't work like that. I know the other youngsters will have to outperform you, but you have to match up with them. You understand? What I'm saying is that you cannot be an automatic pick because you dominated the world of cricket for 8, 9, 10 years. Then it would simply mean that there would be no reason for you to stop play then. If you are going to be always picked, even if you are not performing currently. Right? I don't know, but I don't want to go off on a rant talking about the players. All I want to say is, it's a breath of fresh air to see that they are changing things up. Roger Harper, it has been a disastrous period for him. I am not going to lie to you guys. The World Cup campaign was horrible. The series, Pakistan series, South Africa series. Well, we played against South Africa, Sri Lanka. We didn't do too badly in a couple of the white ball games. You understand? In the series leading up to the World Cup. But generally speaking, I am happy with this change. You understand? Because if a man is going to claim that he performed his role efficiently and with integrity, then it simply means that he's thinking that all the players that he selected, they were selected on merit. And then that would lead me to think that this man has no idea what he's saying or what he's doing. Granted, I can be wrong because I am no expert. That's why I always say that is why I either sit in the car or I sit on the couch inside the house there and talk, because those are the so-called experts. But at the end of the day, if you are going to oversee such a big failure and then you are going to say you perform your work efficiently, and I can understand with integrity, because if you think you are doing the right thing, then I won't question your integrity. But the only efficiency I see there is efficiency in foolishness, if you can put it like that. But yeah, my viewers and subscribers, as I said, I'm not going to come out and jump up and down and celebrate and go in a tailspin, because it is a man losing his job, so you have to show some amount of heart and just the same. You understand? But I can understand if you are not cutting the dash, then it is what it is, my viewers and subscribers. And you know, you claim that you're offering service to the region, but if your service is not up to par, up to scratch, then I am sorry. We need a change. And you know, with such a packed calendar year, with such a packed year coming in 2022, I think it's the right move. You know, players just need to go out there and probably show what they are capable of. And I am hoping that whoever is coming in will come with fresh blood, fresh idea, in the sense that they won't work off the same model that these guys would have left, because it wouldn't make any sense then. If you're gonna work off the same model, and if this is it, if the model is good, then you work off it and you continue to improve. But I for one think that this model isn't good. So whoever is coming in, they need to forge out something for themselves and see how best they can work the thing for us. But we're going to leave this one right here, guys. Remember, we go live this evening, so we can talk about it a little later on. Zine, big up on yourself. I'm out.